Okay, welcome to my ZON100 video showcase. So to do an introduction, my name is Rasika. I am a 5th year student studying business management, majoring in law and business and marketing management at the Ted Rogers School of Management. I've said management way too many times. So my project. So I came into this course wanting to do a different project from what I'm doing right now. So I'd like to think that it's extremely different from the beginning. When I changed my project, all I knew is that I wanted to pursue music and create an EP with 5 songs, but I didn't know how to do it, nor did I have any connections within the music industry. So in the beginning, this project was more like an impulse thought. Now it's a goal with an action plan filled with many steps that I've been going through. I have now more than 5 songs that I've written, and I'm in the process of composing. I've also learned how to compose my own music on GarageBand and add my voice to it too. So the journey. This journey, despite its difficulties, was surreal, in all honesty. I don't think it's fully sunk into my brain that I'm pursuing music and trying to turn it into a genuine career. There were many times I was so close to giving up and not pursuing this route anymore. It was very vulnerable to me, and I didn't know if I could continuously live in an uncomfortable state and if it was worth it. But every time I did take an uncomfortable step in the excitement that I was getting closer to my goal and the relief I felt because I wasn't ignoring my passions anymore really kept me going. So I made quite a few mistakes, but I would say that my biggest mistake was sort of holding myself back, which is also what gave me the biggest lesson. I spoke a little bit about this in class, but in this journey you take as an individual pursuing your passions, you're going to have a lot of external obstacles and you need to get through them, but if you do not trust yourself to get through them, then every obstacle you face will feel like it's your fault. And if you don't face why you hold yourself back and how you can heal, learn, and grow from that, you're going to be stuck in this endless cycle of things not working out, not because you're not trying hard enough, but because you can't get past the biggest obstacle, which is yourself. So that's where a lot of my lows sort of came from. I did feel many highs when I connected with people in the industry and learned more about music production. My own creativity sort of surprised me, which was a nice feeling to know that there was so much more for me to learn and pursue, and that I just needed to kind of go out and get it. So, learnings. I learned that my goals were achievable and that I wasn't being over the top about wanting to pursue music, that your goals are a lot more easier for you to achieve and closer to being achieved when you continuously pursue them. I also learned that I'm a lot more capable than I give myself credit for. So again, it's back to like the whole holding myself back thing. I really recognize that I need to be my best friend in this situation and choose to believe that I can do a lot more with my music than I was giving myself the ability to. So advancement. I have come to know a lot more people and programs in this industry that are designed to help artists learn more about their craft and the industry, and have been able to slowly build an audience on my own pages. So my next steps in that regard is to hopefully join those programs, so the Remix project in Toronto where I can learn more about music production, also to be booking more recording studio space just to get used to that setting, and to continuously post on social media. So the strongest piece of advice that I would give to myself is that you are only as weak as you think, you are only as limited as you say, and you are only as lost as you feel. You have complete control to change all of those things, and the great thing about change is that it doesn't have to be loud or sudden, and it doesn't mean dropping all the fear and becoming this completely different person the next day. It can be small and quiet and slow as long as it's consistent. So some key takeaways is that this is an incredible course. I'm so grateful that I was able to experience this class along with my peers. I genuinely believe that absolutely everyone should take this course, even if you don't have like a set passion project for you to work on. This class is a place where you explore outward, but more importantly inward, to who you are and what do you want out of life. It forces you to recognize if you are the person you need to be to live the life that you want. And while that is an incredibly uncomfortable experience, it is a very necessary one, especially if you're about to graduate, like me. So, thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it.